my name is Megan. I'm one of the naturalists here at Beaver Creek Reserve, and thanks for joining me for our new short series, Winter Walks. So Winter Walks is going to be some short videos that we're going to put together about the adventures that we'll have here at Beaver Creek and some new findings on the reserve's property. So follow me and see if we can find some new things maybe in all the snow behind us. So lately we've had some nice warm winter days, and with days like this we want to get outside and go for walks and hikes. Well, when we're on these walks and hikes, sometimes we see some black specks in the snow. And it could be just a couple black specks, or it could be enough to turn the snow almost gray colored like. Well, these black specks, sometimes we think maybe it's just dirt kicked up by people or even animals. Well, it's actually something completely different. So let's go take a closer look and see what these black specks are. Follow me. So these black specks we see in the snow are called snow fleas. Another name for them is springtails, but we'll get into that later. So these snow fleas are about 1 to 3 millimeters in size. And so I'm going to put my hand out and show you how small they are compared to my hand. They are so tiny. Like I said, they look like little black specks in the snow. So let's take a closer look and see what we have here in the snow. So snow fleas aren't even fleas at all. They're actually not even closely related to the true flea. We just give them that name because, well, they're black jumping specks in the snow, and I mean, what else are we going to call them? True fleas are mostly parasites, and parasites need hosts to survive on, such as animals. Well, true fleas, when they move around and such, they actually use their hind legs to jump around. So now let's talk about the snow flea. So snow fleas aren't a parasite, which means they don't need a host to survive. And they're actually a huge benefit to our environment around us. And here's why. So snow fleas actually eat microscopic decomposing matter. So basically little small particles of things like leaves, soil, but it's extremely small. They eat decomposing matter, and their waste when it comes out is actually really great nutrients for the soil. So they take in plant matter that they eat and they recycle it to the soil, which is going to make it nice and rich and perfect for what we need. So now let's talk about how springtails get their name, but also how they jump around. So unlike true fleas use their hind legs and jump to get to different places. Well, snow fleas, they don't use their hind legs. They actually use something called a furcula. So a furcula is kind of towards the end of their body. It's almost like a tail, but it's not a tail. And that furcula is kind of tucked underneath its body. And this is where we're going to get that name springtail with our snow flea. So that furcula is tucked underneath our snow flea's body, and it's like a spring, and it has high tension. Well, when that tension is released, that springtail's able to move. And a springtail can basically jump 100 times its size. So if I was a snow flea, I'm about 5'6", I can jump 560 feet. Isn't that just crazy? So when a snow flea jumps, it's not going to a certain direction. It actually is just jumping to get out of there. Because usually when you're that small, a lot of things bigger than you want to eat you. So your whole goal is just to get out of there and not get eaten. So now the big question is, why are we seeing snow fleas right now? As we learned beforehand, snow fleas love the warm weather. Well, when warm weather comes around, it melts the snow and it exposes organic matter, which snow fleas really like to eat. So now the more warm days, which melts the snow, which exposes the organic matter, that means more dinner on the plates for these snow fleas. So now when you go on your hikes on those nice warm days and you find snow fleas, now you're able to identify them. Thanks for watching, everyone. See you all later.
Hi, I'm Eric Keisler, Executive Director from Beaver Creek Reserve. Thanks for watching this great educational video from our staff. To find out more information like this and others, check out our website at beavercreekreserve.org. You can also support us by being a member or donating to our endowment campaign, which is supporting Beaver Creek through this COVID-19 crisis. Thank you. We appreciate your time.